So hey guys, welcome back, and in this video we are going to see how we can upload this iris .csv, that is a CSV file, to an Amazon S3 bucket that we will create in AWS. Okay, so for I will show you just the CSV file. It's just an iris data set, so it contains about 150 rows. You can experiment it on different ways, but for the sake of this example I'm taking this iris dataset. So first of all, let's create a main.py file. So we are going to use suppose first of all, let's just create an virtual environment for our project. So it's a good thing that to create a virtual environment for each and every project. Okay, so I have created a virtual environment name as AWS S3, which is present here. Okay, so let's just initialize this. Wait a moment. Yeah. So when we go into that, now we are in the virtual environment. Let's just open another terminal and see if we. Okay, let's just switch to AWS S3. Yeah, so now we are in the virtual environment. As you can see, this AWS S3, this is our virtual environment that we have just created. So for example, we will use pandas for this tutorial. Okay, so we will take load this CSV file into pandas data frame, and then we will upload that CSV file into S3 bucket. Okay, so for that we will first install pip install pandas library that we require for this project. So don't worry, I will give you all this GitHub links, and also I will share with you the requirements file. When you clone this project, you will see everything, like you will see the virtual environment. You can directly initialize it and then simply run the requirements.txt file, which I will be generating. Okay, so for now let's just import pandas as pd. Okay. So we will create a data frame, right? So pd dot, that is the okay. I think pandas is installed now. Yeah, so df is equals to pd dot read csv, and then we should provide the csv path, that is the iris path. You can just click on this and then copy relative path is completely fine. And for storing that, okay, so df dot to csv, you will write only this S3 and then colon and then the bucket name which we are going to create in AWS S3. Okay, so for example, in my case, I will be just creating a bucket name smurf. Okay, so let's try if this bucket name is available in AWS S3. So we will name a file, that is this is the simplest code you will have to write to put any element to S3 service. Okay, S3 bucket. So let's just go into AWS, let's just go into S3 buckets and create our brand new bucket that is named as small coders. Okay, so I hope we have named that only. Yeah, so it doesn't matter whether you create in any region, because the S3 bucket is global for all those. Okay, so you just create bucket and this bucket will be created. Okay, successfully, it's successful. Okay, this is our bucket. Let me show you it. It doesn't contain anything, and let me open one another tab for IAM role. Okay, so we have to add this IAM role. So first of all, let's just AWS CLI download. You have to first of all download this AWS CLI that you can get from anywhere on the internet. You just have to, this is a manual process, all the instructions are given. That means for Windows it is directly the installer, so you don't need to do anything extra. You just need to click this, this will automatically generate this type of extension, that is an application that you can directly run and install it. Okay, so after installing, we so we'll go into users and click on add users. Okay, so for the sake of this project, I'm going to create a username, smooth coder. You take, yeah, we want programmatic access, which means we will be getting access key id and secret access key for this. Okay, so we don't need any AWS management console for this for now. Okay, so let's just set to attach existing policies. Okay, so in that we have to give a specific user access only to read our S3, not all of the AWS. Okay, so as you can see here, this is AWS S3 access, and you can see there are some additional access you can go with, but I'm going to create all the access for AWS S3 full access for now. Okay, so yeah, I will just create this user S3 full access, and I will create the user. And yeah, my user is created. As you can see, this is our access key and this is our secret access key. You can also download the CSV file. So this will I will store in the this project itself, and later on I will delete these because when I upload, this will be go on GitHub. Okay, so you all don't need to worry, I will not upload this file. Okay, so you just go to the folder where you have created. Suppose my folder is this. So you have this new user credentials. So in that you can see there is a username and there is access key for that particular username, and there is secret access key also. So go into AWS, click on you are into console. Okay, so go into AWS configure. So it will ask you for AWS access key id that is provided you by the IAM role in the AWS. So you just need to paste that. If control V doesn't work, try control shift V, it will work. So after doing this, we will also copy the AWS secret access key. Yeah, this we don't need to play with it. Okay, so after creating this, if you simply run this file, then it will automatically go into S3 and do our job. Okay, so missing optional dependency, SSPC. Okay, let's just install this dependency. So that is the reason I have created the virtual environment, so you guys will know where exactly this is, what libraries you need to use, because I may have already installed. So yeah, we will also need to install this S3FS. So that is the library that is used to access the AWS S3, particularly provided by AWS itself. So so yeah, after this it should be pretty running, I guess. Okay, let's just, yeah, it's completed. Let's just go on our AWS S3 bucket. Let's go on bucket and let's see if there is any changes in that. Yeah, so as you can see, the iris.csv got inserted through our Python code. This was a pretty much very simple Python code, but you will see more detailed tutorial on this channel. So I will also upload this code and also the steps you need to perform on GitHub. So please, the link will be shared in the description. Please go through it. Okay, thank you guys for watching.